Welcome back, everyone. Today I'm going to be shedding light on how women ghost men in the dating world. So how do women ghost men in the dating world? Without further ado, without further delay, allow me to demystify that answer to that inquiry right here, right now. As per ghosting in the dating world, women ghost men in the dating world by blocking all lines of communication with men in the dating world. In other words, when they are keen on severing a relationship, when they are adamant about dissolving a relationship, they may ghost a former partner by desisting, abstaining, and refraining from communicating with them. They will no longer be in correspondence with them, and they will block them electronically so that they can no longer receive their text messages, phone calls, nor emails. Furthermore, they may also privatize their social media accounts, and they may also remove their dating profiles. They may also even change their domicile if they so choose to. When they want to ghost a former partner, they want their former partner to be absent from their life and never ushered back in to their life. They may also coax, persuade, and convince their friends and family members to cease communicating with their former partners. When women in the dating world ghost men, they are disinterested in having any further contact with them. They do not want their relationships with them to be prolonged. They decided to abruptly end them on a whim, and they want the men who they are ghosting to deduce, by utilizing deductive reasoning, that the relationship has dissolved and is over. Lamentably, people yearn to obtain some semblance of closure so that they can ascertain why the relationship was abruptly ended. They also want to be able to provide a plea for the prospect of reconciling their differences with their former partner so that their relationship can be rekindled, recovered, restored, and reconstituted. However, not everyone wants to be able to mend a broken relationship. If one party is disinterested in continuing the relationship, then there's no basis for going forward, and the relationship must end. The practice of ghosting is insalubrious, repugnant, despicable, disgraceful, deplorable, reprehensible, and jejune, as well as immature. People should be communicative. They should be responsive. They could at least formally notify them that they want to end their relationship with their partner and not leave their partner stranded. If they're going to forsaken and abandon their partner for whatever reason, if the relationship is going to become severed, if there's going to be a schism in the relationship, if there's going to be a split between the two parties, they could at least have the courtesy to show mutual respect to the partner, at least to the extent that they formally notify them that they no longer desire to continue the relationship. They should provide closure to their partner immediately. And assuage their partner's desire to know why the relationship was abruptly ended on a whim. Ideally, preferably, they should also furnish their partner with a reason as to why they want to discontinue the relationship. They should relay their sentiments about the relationship and should reflect on the relationship and provide them with an explanation as to why it did not work out and culminated in the relationship being dissolved. So women ghost men in the dating world by electronically blocking them so that they no longer receive text messages, emails, or phone calls from them. They may also change their domicile in certain contexts. They may also remove their dating profiles. They may also privatize their social media accounts. And they may even coax their friends and family members into ceasing communication with their former partners so that their former partners do not re-enter their life. The practice of ghosting is discourteous, unprofessional, jejune, immature, uncanny, and callous, to say the least. It renders someone dispirited, disheartened, demoralized, and depressed. They become a ghostee by the ghoster. Females who've been in relationships with males and want to abruptly end their relationships can cause males to become ghosties on a whim at any given time for any venial, paltry, nonsensical, trivial, gormless, asinine, ludicrous reason. Or it could be for no reason at all. Maybe they want to pivot to dating someone else. Not everyone has a hypergamous nature, but some people innately do. And some people are looking to upgrade their relationship. I hope that you found this video to be insightful and enthralling. There are a multitude of disparate ways in which women in the dating world ghost men. Instead of ghosting them, they should explicitly state that they are formally ending the relationship, and they should also furnish them with a reason why, so that both parties can move on. They should not leave the man in the dark, metaphorically speaking, and they should not leave him stranded to figure out that the relationship has ended by utilizing deductive reasoning. Nor should they allow his pressing, overarching inquiry of why the relationship has ended to remain demystified. They should not allow that looming question to remain unanswered. They could at least furnish them with some semblance of a reason as to why they decided to abruptly end the relationship on a whim. So, if you are going to invest ample time into a relationship, just be wary, just be leery of what can transpire. Just be acutely aware of the possible ramifications that can ensue. At any given time, a partner can become your former partner and can decide to ghost you. You will have to deduce that the relationship has abruptly ended on a whim when you're being ghosted by your unresponsive partner, and they're not furnishing you with a reason as to why the relationship has abruptly ended on a whim, then you need to be introspective and try to ascertain why the relationship was all of a sudden abruptly severed. However, it is completely discourteous, unprofessional, disrespectful, immature, jejune, deplorable, reprehensible, abhorrent, egregious, wretched, abysmal, despicable, and repugnant to not at least have the common courtesy to notify a former partner that the relationship has ended. That's the very least they can do. Furthermore, they should also provide them with some semblance of closure by providing them with an explanation as to why the relationship has abruptly ended on a whim. Especially if that partner invested an exorbitant amount of time out of his precious and valuable life into being with that other party. I hope that you found this video to be insightful and enthralling. Have a blissful day. Goodbye.